Gabby here, and we are beginning the Anime Boston prep. Hopefully Anime Boston happens safely. But today I will be unpackaging and showing off the circle lenses I ordered recently. I have some from honeycolor, and then I have my ohmykitty order that came in the mail. But before I get into unboxing the lenses and showing them to you, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more cosplay content, because a lot of these lenses are for new characters, upcoming photo shoots. I'll be mentioning some of them. Also, can we name my giant peep? I don't know what to name them. Not gonna lie, I kind of wanted something lemonish. Like initially my first thought was citron, and then I didn't really like that. I don't know what to name them. Maybe meringue? Is that weird? I don't know. Someone give me a cute name for my giant peep that I don't know what to call. If it wasn't clear, these are my ohmykitty lenses that we're opening now, and then I'll show you also my honeycolors because I haven't opened those yet, but here we go. But so some of these lenses aren't mine, and I'm not going to show you the ones that aren't mine because I very much can't put them in my eye because that's not sanitary. And I'm just low-key ripping the box because I don't feel like getting up to get scissors to rip the tape, okay? Can we just accept that? And then a ton of lenses. So let me figure out which ones are mine. Also, if you've never heard of ohmykitty, it's just like, you know, like your typical like online contact lens shop. Also, if you're going to buy contact lenses online, please get your eyes checked. Make sure you're okay to wear contacts. And if you have an eye prescription that they actually make contacts in, you should buy them in your prescription. If you are like me and your prescription is weak baby and they don't make your prescription, I just buy 00 for everything. Like, it's better to do that than to buy something that is not even close to your vision, if that makes sense. But they give you like a fun little catalog of all the different ones, and they feature people on the back, which I always think is really cool about ohmykitty. I think these ones are mine. And then we have the tubes that they bubble wrapped. Also, I'm that person. I kind of prefer when they come in the boxes and like therefore in these like little packets. I just have an easier time opening them than the ones that come in these little glass bottles that I swear are made of knives. Because anytime I try to get something out of the bottle, it's like a knife. Okay, so these look like they're mine. And then I think these, yeah, these have a prescription. That's what's kind of nice is low-key. If I'm like, if it has a prescription, it's not mine. All right, now that I finally figured out what's mine, I don't have an order invoice though, so I'll put the names of all the different lenses I got like in the video so you can look up the styles. We're gonna start with the cosplay lenses that I got, and also I love the packaging. It's so cute. I have bought another set of cosplay lenses in the past. Those were the ones I used for Toru, the red to yellow. What are those called? Like they're anime lenses, I want to say is what they're called in their line, but I needed some new reds desperately. So the first lenses I have are some reds. Now I desperately needed reds for when I will be cosplaying two characters actually. I'm going to be using them for Pareo, which I will be shooting her hopefully next week when I'm recording this. And I also am going to be using them for Misa from Death Note, which I'm very excited to be cosplaying her. And these are the Kazuo Coscon Vivid Brilliant Reds. They are 14.5 diameter, so they're not too big, but they're not like, they're bigger than your average like contact lens. And here's how they look in the package. Like I said, I prefer this kind. I just find them easier to open. And I really like the color. I also wanted them for Yumeko. That's why when I cosplay tested her, I didn't have lenses because my red ones literally were dried and nasty and I could not put those in my eyes. So I have these, and then I also got pink lenses. Because I've realized that like some characters I like are more like red eyes and some are like reddish pink and some are just pink. I actually now can't remember if I bought the pinks for Pareo or if I bought the reds for Pareo. Are her eyes redder or pinker? We can debate that later. But I also got these because I wanted something to use for Marin from my Dress Up Darling. I have the cosplay. I'm just waiting for the jewelry I ordered to come in the mail. And I wanted my contacts, obviously. So these are the Kazué Fey Pink. And I'm going to try to see if there's a way I can... There is no good way for me to show you these. And they're like a really light pink. I'm honestly kind of nervous to see if they'll actually show up on my eyes, which I'll be happy to show you all because I have, as you can see, brown eyes. They're not the darkest brown, but they're like hazily goldish brown bullshit. So sometimes things don't show up. And then I repurchased one of my favorites, which is the Kazué Mini Sheer Brown, which is what I use for Ayumu. I will insert a picture of my Ayumu cosplay here because I love these lenses. These I had gotten previously as free lenses from a previous ohmykitty order, and I think they're the perfect, like, for a character that has like a glint of like a goldish hazily brown. I just think this enhances the eyes so nicely. I love these so much, so I'm very, very excited to try these. Granted, I've used them before, but you know what I mean. I'm excited to have new ones. And then so the freebie lenses that I'm assuming are the freebie lenses, we have these. I'm assuming they're ohmykitty brand. I'll have to look into them, but I want to say these are like the Hana flower lenses. I don't know actually. I'm gonna have to take a look what kind these are, but they're this pretty blue with like a floral pattern. Based on my experience with blue lenses, I don't know if these will show up, but we'll see. But I'm gonna grab my honeycolor lenses now so we can show those off as well, because I have to prep all my contacts for AB because some of them have just been, I needed to replace contacts. I'm sorry. All right, now here are my 3 sets of lenses from Honeycolor. Honeycolor is the brand I typically use in conjunction with ohmykitty because sometimes one store will have the lenses I want and then another store might not have them, so I always end up having to do 2 orders from them. So let's just see what I got in box number 1. These are, ooh, one of my favorite lines. I don't know the exact brand, but it's the Puffy 3-tones lines. I have the violet, I have the gray, and I decided to get the green because I just really like, 1, they're insanely comfortable. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing contacts. And 2, they show up really brightly, but also naturally. Like, sometimes cosplay lenses to me look too fake, which is stupid. But like, if it's too bright, I don't really like how it looks. But I really like this line, so I'm excited to set up my greens. My good, tried and true, massive, are always way too scary wearing Mari contacts. These are the Dolly Plus Brown, and this is my 2nd time buying them. I love them. However, I had one traumatic experience putting them in and have not used them since. But I like how they look in photos, so I'm deciding to get a new pair of them. I don't know what the diameter of these are, but oh yeah, it's another 14.5, so the same as like what I usually buy. But these just feel like terrifyingly huge when I put them on my eyes, but I really like how they look in photos. I'll insert a Mari selfie or a picture here so you can see. I really like them in photos. And then here's the last box. And I think, yeah, I ordered new blues. I got my tried and true, my favorite blue lenses for brown eyes have been the Super Crystal Blue. I was tempted to try the Puffy 3-tones blue because I like those so much, but because I'm so nervous about trying new blues, I just got another pair of my Super Crystal Blues. I have used these for countless cosplays, and I will be using them again for Sakura from Zombieland Saga, which I'm very excited to be cosplaying her, but yeah. I have another set of these. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm gonna figure out if these are our freebies or if they accidentally gave us these. Because I think we paid, like we ordered enough that we should be getting free lenses. But I just wanna make sure that like my friend didn't also order blue lenses. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to Gabby putting the lenses in their cases. I let them soak for 24 hours before I even attempt to put them in my eyes. So technically I'll probably try them out tomorrow. But I'll only try out like the new ones to me. Like if I've worn this type of lens before, I'm not gonna show you a clip of me trying them on because I'll just insert a photo of them. But for the reds, the pinks, yeah, I think the reds and the pinks and the puffy green are the only new ones to me. So those will be the 3 that I'm trying for this video in particular. So If you have questions about the others or want to see how they look, just go to my Instagram. I always will like put in like the captions, what lenses I'm wearing and what brand they're from, or like what store they're from. So if you have questions on those, I will insert photos like I said, or you can check my Instagram for more pictures. But let's just get into the cleaning, throwing out my old lenses. So it has been 24 hours. I have officially tried the lenses and we're going to talk about them. The vivid red is what it says it is. It is a vivid bright red. I don't know what I think of them on, to be completely honest. I think with cosplay makeup they'll feel like they make a little more sense, but they're more on like the really like bright, bold cosplay contacts that I don't typically go for, but I couldn't really find a red that I liked, to be completely honest. And I knew I wanted something that bright, especially for Misa, so I think once I do full Misa, then I'll be more comfortable with the lenses I chose. The second pair, the pink ones, I was so pleasantly surprised that they showed up, because even though they're that really light pastel pink, I just had this weird like irrational fear that I would put them on and you just wouldn't see them. I actually really like the color of them. I kind of want to try more of the Faye line from, I believe they're Kazué, but I really like them. They were super comfortable, especially compared to the vivid reds. The vivid reds weren't uncomfortable, but they felt more kind of heavy on the eye. And then the puffy three tones, like I said before, I've bought multiple pairs of puffy three tones. I love those lenses, especially because I don't know if it shows up on camera when I insert the clip, but they have like a light yellowish brown ring which translates, which like helps the transition of like my eye color from like the brown to the green, and they're so incredibly comfortable. They are my favorite lenses to wear. Absolutely happy with them. So I hope you all enjoy kind of seeing the beginning of the prep for convention season and hopefully photo shoot season as well. I have a lot of shoots hopefully planned once it gets warm, which I'm very excited about. So make sure you follow me over on Instagram and Twitter to see cosplay photos and things like that. And I might be doing a sort of behind the scenes photo shoot vlog for one of my new cosplays for next week, so if that sounds exciting to you, hit the subscribe button, it's right there. Woo! And yeah, thank you all so much for watching again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!